Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hope y'all are doing well today. All right, Retro Thursday and the end of the week for streaming, anyways. So we are going to play some more Final Fantasy IX, and we're relatively far. I can't remember exactly how much further we have to the end. I've only finished it once, but we're getting there. If you have missed previous streams, there is a playlist over on YouTube. Feel free to get caught up if you. All right, so where are we at? Well, we got captured by Kuja. He sent Zidane and several other people to a forbidden continent or something like that had an anti-magic barrier on it, which is why he couldn't do it himself. He had to get a special stone, the Gulag or something like that stone. While we were on the way back, our teammates who were being held hostage, they managed to break free because Kuja was going to try to kill them anyways. And well, long story short, he ended up getting the stone anyways. He fled his area to um, another continent, and we're trying to follow him and catch him and try to get the stone back. But he also captured Eiko, who, like Dagger, is also a summoner. So she's been kidnapped or whatever, and we're trying to rescue her. We're also trying to strengthen up our abilities. So in Final Fantasy IX, the way you learn magic and special abilities, techniques, whatever, is you have to equip the weapons and armor, and you have points that you get at the end of battles, basically make you learn weapons and armor. So in this game, it's very much possible that you could have a stronger sword, for example, but you don't equip it because you're still working on learning the ability on the weaker sword. And so I guess in a sense it's a way to encourage you to use all of your equipment, unless you don't want the ability or whatever it is. Whereas in some role-playing games, you could get this sword, find another sword later, and it could be weaker than the one you got. You know, uh, we're also streaming Oblivion on Mondays. And anybody familiar with Oblivion knows that at level 1, you can get Umbra, which is one of the strongest swords in the game. You can get it at the beginning. So it's possible to get stronger weapons before you get the weapons that are at your level. So in Final Fantasy IX, I guess their theory was we could make you use weaker equipment so that you can get those abilities that will help you later down the line. So that's kind of how they do the leveling up and learning stuff in this particular game. Unlike in previous games where you either buy the abilities or you just learn them as you level up. So kind of what we're working on at the moment is learning some abilities and getting new equipment and whatnot. Okie dokie. All right. We are going to click over here, turn our sound back on. Yay. I have my mouse charging at the moment, so it's got a cable on it. I use a lot of wireless stuff because I don't want 50 million wires everywhere. But, the downside of that is you have to occasionally charge it. So, all right. So, quick disclaimer, if you hear any audio issues, see any video issues, feel free to let me know in the chats. If you're viewing this on another day as a recording, feel free to comment below. Because I can't always hear or see what you might be hearing and seeing. My volume is different than your volume. So just keep me up to date as you're able. Okay, because we were playing Fallout 4 on Tuesday, and after about an hour and 40 minutes, I discovered that OBS, for some reason, I don't know how, switched the audio. So I had the game audio set on Fallout 4 before I started the stream. So I started the stream. After an hour and 40 minutes, I'm looking at the volume mixer. And it's not moving. I'm like, what in the world? So I checked it, and it said Skyrim. Which, I don't think I even played Skyrim that day. I don't know why it was even on Skyrim. So an hour and 40 minutes, we had a silent game. You've heard of silent movies back in the day? Well, we're going to start a new trend of silent games. I mean, you can still hear me talking, because that's a different volume mix. But the game audio, there wasn't any game audio for an hour and 40 minutes. So, but it looks like it's working now. So I think we're good with this game. All right, so this is the crew we currently have. Trying to get people caught up in levels as well. Here. He's got everything he needs. She's still working on Dragon's Crest. One more battle to do Distract. Promised Ring. She's still working on that quite a bit. He just needs Osmose, which is good because as his hit points get lower, I can use that to absorb the enemy's magic, and hopefully it'll work decently. Let's see here. You got everything you need at the moment. And then, of course, we have some other teammates back on the ship. So, after we're done leveling, we'll have to decide who we want in the crew. I did have, I think you pronounce her name Kina. She's like some kind of frog-like creature or something. She loves to eat everything. She's also a cook. And so she's a blue mage technically, but she learns magic by eating things. Not my favorite character. I find it kind of annoying. I like how they did blue mage in the other Final Fantasy, where they just use the ability on you and you automatically learn it. Or buy it. I'd be fine with buying it too. Just the whole eating thing is kind of annoying. Because have to weaken them enough before you can eat them. And then not everything you can eat you will learn something from. So lots of times what happens is you end up killing it before you get a chance to eat it. And some of the abilities are nice, don't get me wrong, but not my time. Alrighty here. Where are we at? Oh, we were also exploring while we were leveling up as well. I think there was a relatively good monster to fight on this island. It was a dragon. It was a dragon. Yeah. Let's see if we can fight another dragon. I don't know why you would summon your Chocobo on this little island. It doesn't really make sense to me. You can't walk across water and you can't fly. You don't fight while you're on the Chocobo, so that's not a dragon. Yeah. It wants me to give him something. I'm sorry, but I don't have a diamond. Can I steal one from you? Nope. Yeah, I'm mad, he said. Bear with me, I'm dealing with a cold as well. Well, you know, cats don't like water, right? Of course, it doesn't mean nothing. Maybe this cat does. Tsunami. And it heals him. He's not weak against water. Why they did that, I don't know. Cats, they don't like water. Apparently this cat does. Okay. That did the trick. So, part of the reason that Freya hits so hard is I believe she has a magic attack. Pull it up. Alright, so she's got magic 10, points 20. Does not have magic point attack. Never mind. Counter ability up, level up. Clear-headed. Now, of course, technically, once she learns all her abilities, I could take ability up off and use the points for something else. Just learn distract. Lowers enemy's physical attack at. Think she got anything stronger. Or I wanted her to get absorb magic, but she can't learn it. Unfortunate, because the thought was you could have a magic attack and then absorb magic, and it's like you could hit harder and then lose less magic when you hit. It's kind of my thought. That would make you kind of OP, and I guess they thought of that and can't learn it. What are we gonna fight now? There he is. Maybe we should try to eat the dragon. What do you think? Doggone. Ouch. That's right. He hits really hard with his Fundago. Rising Sun, which is a throwing item. Ether and a tank. Nothing we really need. Shame we don't have Echo. She's got Carbuncle. Let's see. Go heal with her. Alright, so do I have Reflect? Dude, cannot spread it. I think he's Berserk. I have something for Berserk, so he'll probably die. Guess we're going to. We're gonna keep her at jumping. That way he's constantly getting hit. I'm not sure I put Reflect on her. Did she not cast it because she wants to be stupid? Sometimes she's like, I can't, I'm flustered or some shit like that. Because she's upset about her mother being dead. Boy, he loves that spell, don't he? Wow. I don't know if we're going to beat him. Keep dying. And that's bullshit. He gets more turns than we do. I mean, you would think that being four of us, that we would get more turns than him. And it's like they're giving us a handicap. Or they're making us slower for him. I'm not sure what Frey is doing, but he's staying in the air. It's fine with me. Killed him. Maybe it's part of her trance. He's the only one that survived, y'all. Good to be a dragoon. All right, let's continue exploring. Let's see here. On any of those islands. There's another beach right there. Wasn't really on the island though. I don't have any diamonds. Damn. Evidently, he's strong against combat. We used white magic 200 times. Another dragon. Had a feeling. Oh, he's probably strong against poison, because he has poison abilities. Oh, it hurt him. We need some stronger damn potions. We need Bahamut. That's what we need. We need Bahamut. Yay. I never pay attention to how hard I hit him. Worth a try. Alright, we got him. Everybody survived that time. Woohoo. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look here. Freya's at 40. Still working on restore hit points. I don't think she can get anything stronger. Trade her out. All right, let's see here. 39, 31, 37. He's, of course, the weakest. Learned everything. Auto float. Auto life. Better learn that. All right, we've been pretty much everywhere on the right side, so we're going to kind of to the left side. And here, wonder what's. Oh, it's one of those swamps for her, I think. Probably a good thing to have her in my party then. He's the one you see if you need to learn. All them frogs. Then can I catch frogs? Sure, just for a little while. Thanks. gonna start getting harder. There's fewer of them. You should be able to grab that one. I'm sorry. I had that. All right, now we got two. One. You working hard, Kina? You come far along way of gourmand. Let me give you this. I already have a silver fork. Got all that I can get from here. That enough? I done catch it. Make it look like you can go up, but I think we've been on this island. Well, can't go that way. Goodness. This island right here by itself. Seeing any beaches, probably need a airship. There's the tree. It's another swamp. It's the hole I can't get down into. Here but ice. This is the actual island right here we're supposed to be. Or at the moment we're just kind of exploring. Can go under the bridge. Look at that. Because that's pretty much all we can do. Gonna go walk around in the ice. Or what this place? Well, let's see if there's anything here. A dragon. They're everywhere now. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice if I could turn them to stone? I did. I can turn them to stone, guys. But you don't get any experience, just AP. That's stupid. You get experience too. Turkey. Griffin. I think we got white men too, don't we? Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, we do. another dragon. Has death on him too. Probably still won't get experience. Oh, we got experience, but not for break, but for death. All right. Well, now that we know the dragon's weakness is death. You're not a dragon. I don't know if we can. It usually works. That was weak. He was kind of a weak monster. You can probably hear my kids in the background. All right, we gotta find the beach. Fishy fish. Not something we can eat. That's where we're supposed to go, right there. We can fight that giant whale again, I guess. Oh, you in trouble. You in trouble. Sometimes we get attacked by a zombie whale. They've been giving me squids. Or octopuses, rather. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. And we got another octopus. I missed. Only I could cash that money in for real money. Look at that. Be a lot of money, wouldn't it? Blaze Beetle. And that's the end of him. back. There's the whale. I'm gonna try a spell. You're a zombie whale, right? So let's try. Holy. It was an okay hit. Would have been nicer if it hit harder. She'll probably be dead before she gets a chance to eat it. That was it. You couldn't eat the whale. I think I need to go back to where the dragons were. You get like 8,000 experience if you use death on it. And I think the closest place is probably going to be maybe over there. We did get other things as well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. Go around this island a little bit. Because the world is round. End up at the bottom of the map. No, there's dragons here. Let's check our health. We're at the Salvage Archipelago. Be the dragon or the cat. Don't have a diamond to give it. It's the dragon. Now I just need to be able to cast death on it before it kills it. And she's dead. Back. Maybe we can use this death on it. Oh, he used it, but she got to use revive. Not gonna do Kina any good. He's the one I want to level up the most. The one that died, isn't that ironic? Using Phoenix Downs, we can use life. And it's the kitty. I can give you something else, just not diamond. Diamond. Wonder what happens if you give it a diamond. Steel magic. So 66, so I guess it's better than nothing. One experience. Only one experience for doing that. There's the dragon. Now we need to use death ASAP. I missed. Try this thing. Oh, somebody's gonna die. Once again, it's all of us. He killed just about all of us. Not looking good, guys. I think we're gonna die here. Need to run. He who lives to run away lives to run another day. It was bad luck because the death spell didn't work, that's all. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, we got him that time. Woohoo! Here he is. Ooh, it worked. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. Turn my controller on here. Let's see. He's got everything. She's got everything. He's got everything. Working on auto life, getting pretty close. All right, back to fighting dragons. Occasionally, cat. Give me cat. And it's the gimme cat. All right, here we go. Another dragon. All right, BB, get him. That worked that time. See, it's a quick way of leveling up, fighting dragons. Trying to get her caught up because everybody's like, well, they're at level 40 something. Everybody else is, I think Amaranth, the next one I need to level up. He's upper 30s, I think. I forgot his status ailment. So the tents do not heal status ailments. So far, that one works all the time because of the level he's at. Auto float it is. Not that we're going to use it. But Still not enough. Still one away from auto life. You know we have a lot of money we're not using, so we'll do that. And then I just thought about it. He doesn't really use magic. So let's give him MP attack. Now it works. See if he hits any harder. What do you mean, what happened? Which time? All right, we're going to get her to level 40, and then we're going to put Amarant in. Not a dragon. Shame I don't have a diamond. Oh, I dropped money. You only get one experience. Not really all that worth it, but you don't want to lose money either. Send money this way. Tell me about it. Damn, it doesn't grow on trees, right? Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Vivi's at level 44, and Kina's death seems to work every time she uses it. So we're gonna switch Vivi out, Amaranth, so that Kina can use death on the dragon and we can level him up. Then when we're done with Amaranth, then we're gonna switch Amaranth back with Vivi and Steiner, Kina, and that's gonna be the group that we use moving forward in the story. Take a look at what he's got going on here. Tai. If we can learn it real quick. It's the kitty. Ouch. At least we'll get some money. It's like 5,000, I think. 1,000 gil. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting dragons. That's not a dragon. He needs to level up. Let's take this off for now. We'll put that on. Dragon. All right, that's all the time I got today. Thank you all for coming and watching. We will continue playing Final Fantasy IX next Thursday. Going to level up Amarant to 40, and then we're going to adjust the party a little bit, get Vivi and Steiner in. Then we're going to continue on with this. So I'll be back on Monday. We'll continue playing Oblivion, Fallout 4 on Tuesday, Chained Echoes on Wednesday. I hope y'all have a great weekend. If you're new, make sure you hit those follow buttons and give us a thumbs up. Thanks. Have a good one.